Okay, um, we're live. All right. Okay, guys, I'm really hoping this works. I'm using my little GoPro Joby Gorilla Grip. It's a really small one. It's actually meant for GoPros. I'm hoping that I can get a good barn cleaning here for you. Not bad, actually not bad. I'm using, which I'll fill you in on what we got today in the mail. A little bit crooked. Bear with me. That's not bad. Okay, can I tilt it back? Oh, look at that, eh? Oh, you can almost see the whole barn for the cleaning. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's lower it a little bit more. Not bad at all. I'm actually impressed. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay. You're not going to believe it. I'm going to tell you the story again, guys, for anybody that hasn't heard this earlier. Is I ordered these little clip-on fish lens and a wide-angle lens for the iPads, and today in the mail they came in. I thought, oh great, they're here already, which I thought was rather quick because I just ordered them Friday, and these came from a fan. The name on the thing is Ellie Ben Most Eli dash Ben, and then there was Moscha, I think is the last name, and I've seen her user ID on the channel, and the crazy part is it's the exact one that I ordered on Amazon. She ordered, so this is the fisheye lens one that's on this camera. The one that right now that's over at what you call it, the feeder is the wide angle lens I've got on the iPad. Both with the new GoPro mics. Here, I just want to check something to make sure that everything's good to go, so I don't clean the whole barn and we're not good to go. So I'm just going to double check. Yep, and we're live. Except none of my thumbnails worked. I don't believe it. Oh man. The iPad app. Okay, anyways. We've got 4 streams going right now. Unbelievable, eh? On the Duck Adventure. I can't believe it. Not one of my thumbnails uploaded. YouTube. The app, eh? There's one thumbnail with me with half my unshaven face and the other one with my shoulder. Anyways. The important part is the streams are running. People can see them. And the chats are enabled on those streams. And once again, guys, if you haven't heard, the chat is disabled on the main stream. The only open chat we have is on these smaller streams that we're doing on the side. We're getting hit too hard by the trolls. The ducks have gone mainstream. And mainstream attracts all the riffraff. And last night we lost 2 ducks. So, fortunately, they passed away. And I think tonight the ducks are not getting locked up. I'm going to clean the barn, obviously. I'm doing that right now, but they're going to have the choice of sleeping inside or outside. They're big enough now. Well, actually, they're too big now to be in the barn. There's many of them. So they can sleep in the lean-to outside. They'll do the, I guess we would call it the cuddle puddles. You know, 'cause the problem is, I've been letting them come in here during the day. Well, yesterday because the feed was in here because of the storms, and they had a whole day's worth of poop in here during the day before the night even got here. The fisheye lens is pretty cool. I can set the camera up and you can see the whole barn. Well, almost the whole barn. But I gotta go and get breakfast in me because I was scrambling this morning because YouTube was broken. I couldn't stream. I actually tried to switch the cameras around and the encoders wouldn't connect. I tried to do a stream with the iPad. It kept saying bad internet, which made no sense because I went and did a speed test and my internet was full speed, like full speed ahead. It was like there was no delay. I had the full bandwidth up, full and a couple extra actually. Yesterday though, oh man, was I tired, guys. I slept. And then I was wide awake. I couldn't get to sleep last night, but I forced myself. And I did screw my supper up because I came down here last night and I did a quick chat with you guys before I called it a night. And I ate my supper in 2 waves. I had my veggies first, and then I had to eat my meat later. I was having reheat leftovers last night. This is not bad, this fisheye lens. I was shocked when I hung it up there that I could see the whole barn without having to move the camera around. I hope the sound is alright. It should be. This is the new mic. So like now we're set up for 4 streams. The next thing I got to do, as soon as I have to go eat, I got to catch up on a bunch of computer work on the other social media sites. Because I haven't posted anything to any other sites. I think 3 or 4 days now. I'm way behind. And but I got to get that 360 video running. I got to get the glitch worked out of it and figure out why the encoding is wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, they're coming in here. No, get out, ducks, out. See, they know the straw. They know, they know what's going on here. They know exactly what's going on. Yeah, I'm getting the straw happening. It was so neat last night. Those friendly goslings, they were so friendly last night. When you can hold them like that and they cuddle your neck. But like I said, there's about 3 or 4 that I can figure. Oh, boy, that's heavy. That are really, really friendly. There's food outside there, ducks. I've got to wash the heat lamps and the water stations too. I want to get that done today actually. So that's out of the garage because I've got it all on the floor of the garage right now, and I hate that because every time you want to do something in the garage, it's in the way. And we're officially done with the heat lamps and the watering stations. We're almost at the big duck setup outside stage. All my geese are coming in to see me. No, go outside there. So if you like the fisheye barn cleaning, give her a thumbs up, guys. I think it's pretty cool how I can set it up and you can see the whole barn. I don't have to move the camera. I didn't think I would like the fisheye lens, but for this type of job, it works good. Man, there's a lot of duck poop in here. But they had the day in here, off and on, because of the storm yesterday. Dougie seems to be in better spirits, but he is on a drug-induced ride right now because he's running around. He's mauled me, his tail's sticking up, and I know that can't be good, his tail's sticking up, but you know, nothing you do about it. Poor dog. I'm 99% sure that he got crushed in a gate because the fact that he's really like afraid of the duck pen right now, and like I know he's been like shocked many times with the fence, and it usually only takes maybe 24 48 hours tops and he forgets about it, but this is different. He still doesn't like, it's almost a week now and he still doesn't like the duck pen. He won't come into the duck pen unless I'm standing in the gate and he can come in beside me. So I'm thinking the gate must have swung shut on his tail. He must have been standing in the gateway and the wind caught the gate and somehow came. I always make sure I latch it open because I don't want to, a duck getting hit. Because the wind blows off the lake, and that's why all my gates have latches to hold them open because of that. Because you get a 100-pound gate swinging. Well, one, it would kill a duck. And well, you saw what it did to Doug's tail. I guess it only makes sense that he got hit with the gate. I'll be right back. Obviously. There's slippery little feet. There's like 7 ducks and the 6 geese. The geese are following me in here. This is the easiest part, believe it or not, of the duck adventure, cleaning the barn. It's the part that I don't mind doing. Doesn't bother me at all, actually. It's the other than I brought you guys along this year for the ride. Normally I'm in here by myself, doing it, just sort of thinking to myself, and now I'm thinking out loud. I've never had so many people watch me work though. I guess you could say I'm being watched. But you know, the mainstream, the amount of agent people contacting me, it's amazing that people contacting me. And everybody wants to take a cut of the action, eh? And like, they want to, you know, basically hijack the stream. Which, I'm willing to let them hijack the stream if it gets onto a really big website, because that will help the ducks, because we're going to be having all these secondary streams going that, you know, people can watch. It's not just the mainstream, because the mainstream is going to be pretty uneventful. It's just going to be, you know, the ducks, you know. The other streams that are going to, you know, have more of the workings of what's going on here. The other streams are more, these streams are more like, you know, for the duck fans, you know, I really want to see what's going on here. I like to refer to it as the other stream is more like advertising. And, you know, maybe, you know, it will be, or not maybe, it is the way people are finding us now. And the floor is becoming full of ducklings. You're going to try to break for it out the door? Don't even think of it. Come on, get back. Pretty soon though, this week, one day this week, you're getting outside. The lawn's cut, you're going to be going for a rip. That'll be interesting. 1,000 ducklings were around the yard. I'm going to set up multiple cameras for that one. We'll be streaming it from every angle. I'm thinking that is an event that's probably worthy of potentially 4 camera angles. At the same time. I can really tell I didn't have breakfast. And the thing is, Doug woke me up at 4 a.m. I said to myself, you know, I should get up. And I laid there till like, I think it was like 10 to 5. I should have got up at 4 though. Right. Straw. They know what I'm doing. More and more are coming in to check this out. They're so cute. I'm a big softie when it comes to these little guys. I don't know how anybody can't like little ducks. Even big ducks, they're all. I'd like to know how this is oat straw. I don't know how I got it. Because I remember when I bought the stuff, I hand-picked the bales when I was loading the truck. I obviously screwed up on this one. I think that's like the third bale now I've hit with oat straw. Oh, here comes the dog. How you doing, painkiller dog? Last night I gave him 2 painkillers because that's the dose that he can have. Man, was he was well, he wouldn't even come out to go to the bathroom. He was so high. So I talked to Andy this morning, cut her back to half a dose. Because Doug was just laying there on the floor, almost slobbering. I know I shaved his tail yesterday, and I saw the damage. I was like, ooh, that's gotta hurt. To be that swollen, that'd be like, guys, give you an idea. That would be like my arm swelling up to the size of my leg, my calf. Like that would be so much pain. That dog, man, he knows how to work me on the vet. He's a freaking money pit. And it's like he just keeps doing things to himself. That's the thing about, a dog on the farm, working dog. They don't know what they're into, what they're doing. It's like workplace safety hazard, It's the same thing, the more dangerous, farms actually are one of the most dangerous professions. More farmers get hurt than almost any other industry. And it's like the dog's in the same boat. He's working the farm. I'm surprised. Here's some wood. Knock on some wood here. Well, it's plastic covered. But I haven't gotten hurt more often. I shouldn't say that. Something will happen now. Oh, that'd make the show interesting, eh? Break a bone right now? Oh, I'd do her. Wouldn't be the first time. I just hope it doesn't happen. It's enough work being totally able-bodied doing this. I already have a high enough degree of difficulty. They're going to come in here and fill this barn up today with ducks, I know it. I think I might, no, I don't want to. I thought about it, I might block it off, but. But they're getting really close to being ready for the lawn. I got a young lad coming today that's going to come and look to see if he wants the job of cutting the bulrushes for the summer. That would be a score, having somebody dedicated to do that. Then I could focus on the ducks and sharing the ducks with you guys. Because you know, last year I cut, and it was like, well, it's like 40 hours minimum of working time, and there's 3 cuts to be done, minimum. So that would basically be 3 weeks of the year of the season. Instead of, you know, sharing, I'd be down in the swamp weed whacking for the whole day. That would suck. Because I got lots of other things I want to do concerning sharing this adventure. I got to build a swamp bucket of thing like I did with the garbage can, but with a bucket, and got to paint it all up white, and get the solar power and a battery, and get it so that we can have a stream in the what you call it, swamp. Okay. Oh man, it's so much easier doing this when everything's out of here. I'm thinking that's why I like doing it, because it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do compared to everything else I got to do here. They know the straw, they're looking at it. Alright. Well, that's right on. So I'll have a quick chat with you here, guys. I'm going to go empty the wheelbarrow, I'll bring some feed down. I'm thinking I might set this up in here as a feeder cam today. Gotta go get the USB adapter so that I can run the iPad non-stop. We'll just crank it up a notch here and really do it up. Yeah. Oh man, that's bad. What does the angle look like on YouTube here? Oh, a little bit of vintage on the outside, from the lens. Let me just take a look. I thought I had it dead center. Yeah, it's dead center. Well, it's not the best, but so what was the sound like on this stream? Julie, you and me both. Do we have a whole bunch of like situation? What's the like situation here? Only 100 likes. Well, that's not bad out of 169 people watching me work. Good, good. Oh, everybody sounds good, eh? Right on, eh? Think about it. You know, we're cooking with gas here. Good sound, good streams, good video. 4 streams at once. Do you believe it? Yeah, more ducks are coming in right now. They're in the door here. Hello, Ukraine. Thanks for watching. Delaware? Signs facing the wrong way? No, they're facing the right way. I'm going to move this camera. I'm going to hang it up, I think, over here. I'm not going to use the fisheye lens because we're going to be focusing on the feeder. But I got to go get. Why am I doing my job, sir? I'm doing my job. I gotta go get the USB adapter so I can plug it in and we can have power. Florida, Austria, we got everybody here, huh? Germany, right on. What happened with the chat on the main stream? You're late for the news. It's been turned off. Only the secondary streams are going to have chat because we're getting hit too hard by the trolls because the main stream is trending, and because it's trending, it's attracting the low life of the internet, and I can't handle dealing with all the moderator drama. I can't, guys. So I'm gonna focus on what I want to do, and what I want to do is ducks, and I want to share the ducks with you. That's all I want to do, nothing more. And if it gets out of hand, we'll just be focusing on literally just ducks, and I will be turned off on everything else. No way, another thunderstorm. I checked the weather this morning, and there was nothing. Okay, I gotta go check the internet. We don't have any dark clouds. We weren't supposed to have anything today. It's not supposed to rain till tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's what you want to see. It's what I want to give you. I don't want to give you anything else. I hate drama, man. You know what it reminds me of, guys? I'll be honest with you. There's enough of you here to... I'll be honest. I've been self-employed my whole life. I've had businesses since I was 21 years old. I had my very own business for 22 years in town. This moderator thing that I've been going through is just like my old business, dealing with all the drama, with all the idiot employees. I hated it. That's why I've loved YouTube so much, is because I get to work by myself with the animals. They don't give me any grief. They're fun. And I get to share, how much fun I'm having. That's why I'm doing YouTube. I love it. And it's one hell of a better business. But, having moderators, drama, it's like, it ruined the weekend. No, they don't get paid. It's a volunteer position, but it doesn't mean they're allowed to annoy me. There's no storm coming my way, Cookie? I thought so. I checked the internet, and not till tomorrow. It's raining tomorrow. Go sit with the geese? No, I gotta go work. Hello, Patty. How are you? Actually, Patty, I send you an email. You got to reply back to it concerning being a moderator. No, we're not going to lose, Julie. The chat on the small streams like this, you're not going to lose it. Trust me, okay? Because this is the part I like, is the sharing. This is the intimacy of what I've created this year with the ducks and the live streaming. This is why I did it. I just didn't count on the mainstream. Well, I wanted it to go viral, I really do. It's not viral yet, it's getting close. But I wanted it to be big, but I don't like all the crap that comes with it. You know what I mean? Like, I like the little family, channel feeling where I get to interact with you guys and like almost get to know you and you know me. But when you get a whole bunch of strangers coming into your house and violating you, via their vulgar language and their idiot crap. I was going to say the S word there because it deserved it, but it's like it ruined it. It ruined it all. But I had to come up with a solution, and I don't have time to sit down and like there's a program called Nightbot. I just don't have the time to sit down and figure it out and implement it into the channel. I'm strapped for time. I've got 1,100 plus birds to take care of here. Yes, but see, the secondary streams, they don't last long. They're up, they're a quick event, then they're gone, and it's over. It's not like the main channel. The main stream is bad. You found my house on Google Maps? Yes. So what's the problem? I don't hide my location. Your 2-year-old comes home from daycare and wants to check the ducks. Well, you need to get your 2-year-old a T-shirt. I've got T-shirts for 2-year-olds. I got T-shirts for, I think a 12-month-old baby, 10-month-old baby. I got them all the sizes. Teresa, you're welcome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for enjoying my share. And Mary Cassidy, I've been seeing your comments, and you know you can join the Duck Love on the secondary streams. You know you don't have to worry about the abuse on the other one. Yes, Gene, that's right. Super Chat takes 29% of the cut. PayPal takes less than 4%. So, and PayPal, the money is instantly transferred. With the Super Chat, they hold it till the 25th of the next month. So they take 29% and then they hold it till next month. The barn's clean, yep. You missed it, Nicholas. Creative Storm, yep. I crapped yesterday when I figured it out. I nailed it down. I finally figured out exactly what they were taking. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Thank you, Sweden. Demir. The ducklings are going to go to the lake in probably I'll start taking them in about 10, 12 days. I'll take them down to the creek. They got to get their legs a little stronger. Their legs are nowhere near strong enough to handle the mud. So what's going to happen here is we're going to start letting them out on the yard and let them run the grass. And that's going to take a while. So they're going to go into a little bit of a shock. Getting out of the pen is going to be a big deal, getting them out. As anybody who's watched the show, they don't automatically go for freedom. So they're going to be getting out on the grass, running around, having fun. And then I'll be going through the learning curve of getting them back into the pen at night. And then the leg muscles will get them a little stronger, and then they'll be able to handle the mud. And then the swamp gets cut because they're not going down until the swamp's cut, which the kid is getting out of school. This week is his last week of school, so he's going to start cutting next week. And we're going to focus on that strip going to the lake first. And when that's done and the ducklings got a little more leg muscles, then we'll start taking them down to the water. That's how it's going to unfold here. Haven't seen any seagulls yet this year. Possible, can you down the lens and the roof 50% of the picture? Did it move? I thought I had the camera. I'm moving it anyways, guys. I'm going to start a new stream here. Yeah, it's the camera moved. Sorry, guys. What camera is this stream on? It's on a mini iPad with a Rode video mic and a fisheye attachment lens. We've upgraded the sound on the iPads. The chat is the good part of the streams. I totally agree with you, and it was getting ruined. So that's why we're going to have these little, I like to refer to them as little like hand grenade streams, you know, where we'll just throw them out, and then the fans, we can jump together and we can communicate and talk to each other and share, and I can share the cuteness one-on-one with you, like last night with the geese. You know, like the trolls can't find those because they happen so quick. You got to be a die-hard fan to know about them, and I get to share the cuteness, and then it's over, and then the trolls, they miss us, you know. And they're, the thing is, the trolls will go to the main stream. They'll see there's no chat, and they'll just leave the channel. And anybody who's truly interested in ducks, which a true duck person is not a foul-mouthed, bugger, they will click on the channel and they'll find out, oh, there's a whole bunch of other streams about ducks. That's my plan. It's just an idea I came up with, and I thought, because I really wanted to keep the chat going. Yes, Vera, it was so cute last night. Hand grenades, pop-up chats. That's what they are, man. We're hand grenading YouTube on the live streaming. Yeah, we are foul mouth actually, technically. Drive-by streaming. Yes, exactly. That's even better. Hand grenade streaming, drive-by streaming. We'll out-geek these trolls, and the true fans of the show will get their fill. And we will win in the end. That's right, Nick. Absolutely. I'm hell bent on making it win, guys. I'm going to make it win. Bullet streaming, yeah, bullet streaming is another good one. Drive-by streaming though, I like better than hand grenade. This is what we're the drive-by streaming channel now. We'll beat them. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this stream, and I'm gonna set the camera up. I gotta go up to the house and get the USB adapter for power, and I'm gonna set it up in here to run a feeder stream today because I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna come in here and because of fresh straw, and they're gonna come in. I know it. So, and I gotta go and do a whole bunch of computer work, and I gotta get some breakfast into me, and I still gotta unload empty the wheelbarrow. That's what I did, Fred, this weekend when it was getting to me. That's yesterday. I just shut down, and I just was to myself, and I thought, how can I fix this? And then I thought to myself, turn the chat off and do the secondary streams only, and we're running because the secondary streams, the chances of them going viral are very slim because they don't last long enough. They're short events, you know. If they not very, I've seen once our secondary stream got onto the trending page. I've only seen that once. If you send a check, I can't cash it. That's the problem. I can't cash foreign checks. Well, I can, but they charge $30 to cash it, and then they hold it for 30 days. PayPal is the best way, guys, to help the ducks out. Well, to help the show out. If you want to help the ducks out for our project, is the GoFundMe link. So you got two ways of looking at it, whatever you want to do. That's why I've laid it out here. Even cashier's checks, they hold them for 30 days if it's out of the country. I've been through this one. And they charge you. And then they still can come back to you within 75 days if the cashier's check's no good. Actually, I've had people have better luck sending mail than you actually cash in an envelope. Channel my inner duckling? Yeah, I know what you mean. Money orders don't work. Honestly, I just mail cash if you want to really do it that way. I've never had anything not get here. Think about it. Think about this, guys. In letter mail, how often do your bills not show up? I rest my case. Letter mail always makes it. Okay, so I'm going to end this stream because I got to go work, and I got to set this stream up. I'm going to set up a new stream for the duck feeders because I know we're going to have some action, but I'm not going to have it with the fisheye lens. I'm going to have it with the regular lens. So I've got to go behind the camera and say goodbye. Okay, goodbye, everybody.